From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Nix from the gun. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it! And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Estime. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Play action now for Herbert. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Running back sent in motion. On third down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Offense to the line for second down. They kick the running back in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Third and long for him here. He lets one fly deep downfield.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Broncos get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now a handoff for Estime. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Running back sent in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give inside to Estime. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Nix off the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Nix. Finds his running back, Andrick Estime. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's Nix out of the pistol. Complete out to the right. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the results. They'll run here following the penalty. And they had that one contained right at the line. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play action with Nix. Brought in right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Finds Mims. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on first is Herbert. Connects with his back, Kimani Vidal. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. That one gains 7. And the Chargers will have a first. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Up the middle, Vidal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And he is in! Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers make it a 1-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Estime. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on 1st. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Broncos looking at 1st and 10. Now give left side. Down to the 10. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean...
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Herbert. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. From the pistol, it's Herbert. A quick slant, here's McConkey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Herbert to throw once more. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. No return on that punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Motioning the tight end left. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Nix from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball, left side. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.